So after my last video and book review about letting go, I've had lots of really beautiful conversations about people's experiences with the book or people who are reading the book. And there was a question that came up in one of the lovely conversations that I thought it was really worth touching on, and that is in the letting go process, which is about experiencing bodily the sensation of the emotion, so allowing that emotion to run through its whole process so that it can be completed and released from the body. The question was, what if you can't feel the emotion? What if you don't know how to do that? And such a valid question, because in our society we're very mind driven. We're up here and our bodies are kind of an afterthought, like it's very mind generated, and we have lots of mind stories about everything that's going on and reasons and excuses or things that make sense to us. It's a very normal human thing. So when we're asked to drop in, it can feel a little bit foreign. So one way to start becoming familiar with what is going on in your body is just to feel your hands. So you can clench your fists and see how that feels in your body, how it feels in your chest. Does your breathing change? And then when you let go, how does that feel? Does it feel different in your shoulders, or perhaps your breathing changes? Maybe your neck loosens up. Another area we can look at is the feet on the ground. So we can squish our toes onto our shoes or the ground that we're standing on, and then release and let the soles really soften into that surface that it's resting on. And how does that feel? And does that then lend a sense of stability to the calves and the legs and the butt sitting on the chair, for example? And another way, a third way that we can tune in is also with our breath. So when we inhale, can we feel the breath, the air, touching our nostrils on the inhale, so the air passing through our nose and then leaving our body or our mouth if we choose to breathe through our mouth. We can also become aware of our breath expanding our chest or our ribs, so maybe it feels different in our belly. So just by acclimatizing and training that muscle of bodily sensation, we can then go into feeling the emotion, the physical sensation of the emotion, and where that might be sitting in the body. So for example, if we're feeling frustrated about something, we might feel stuck, and we might feel it here in our diaphragm. Our ribs might feel a bit tight, our breathing might change. So that can be a helpful starter into having that somatic experience of emotions. So hopefully that's helpful. Share this if there's someone that might benefit from hearing about this. Save it if you'd like to come back to it later, and make sure to follow along for more simple ways to go with the flow.